We're going to take an email question, but then I'm going to jump right back to you on something else. So let's go ahead and take that email first. I was replacing siding on my house and I had scaffolding set up. My friend came to help. The scaffolding collapsed and we fell 20 feet. I only had sprains, but he cracked his hip and disc in his back. Okay, sounds like there's a part 2 to that. There is. My insurance adjuster said not to talk to my friend or admit any fault. This is my lifelong best friend. Can the insurance company dictate whether or not I talk to the injured party? You know, Glenn, that's a really good question. You know, we deal with personal injury cases all the time, and we always advise that our clients, you know, you want to get as much information as you can about a claim, but you also want to be very careful about what you say and who you talk to. Now, your question, can the insurance company dictate whether or not you talk to the injured party? No, they can't. However, your insurance policy is a contract, and in that contract there's something called a cooperation clause, and it basically says something like, hey, if in the event of a loss you agree to cooperate with us. That could mean give a statement, sign authorizations, give an examination under oath, which is like a deposition. So you have an obligation to cooperate with your insurance company. If you were to have a communication with your friend that could potentially jeopardize the claim, maybe something that the insurance company wants to fight, it could lead to a situation where coverage might be put in jeopardy because the insurance company says, hey, you're not cooperating with us, you're talking to this injured party, we told you not to do that, and you're doing it anyway. So yeah, they really can't dictate, you know, who you talk to, but depending on what you say and depending on what information you turn over, you could put your policy coverage in jeopardy. So, you know, Doug, that's a real interesting question we had there, where we got injuries on the house and cooperation with insurance companies and things like that. But you know, what should Glenn do in a situation like that? I mean, he wants to be a good person, obviously.
Yeah, you know, and this question is right up y'all's alley, as they say, Les, because you guys deal with this stuff all the time. Yeah, it's just human nature. You want to be kind and compassionate to your friend. The poor guy fell and, you know, hurt himself pretty bad, but you know, if there's a contractual duty to, you know, kind of maybe discretion's the better part of valor there, and you know, they'll be able to talk plenty when all it's over, you know. So
like you said, Doug, we do a lot of the personal injury stuff here in town. Tell us a little bit about you and your practice.
Well, I've been a lawyer for about 32 years. Don't let the youthful look fool you. And I have a general civil practice at Burke Blue. We do a lot of the contract work and general civil matters. We also represent a lot of condominium associations, homeowner associations, and it's a mixed bag. And of course, just like everyone, after Hurricane Michael, suddenly we had a lot of insurance work too through the Hurricane Michael stuff. So that stuff's not over yet.
Yeah, you're kind of a jack of all trades.